Alright, I'm back. I'm back. For no particular reason in particular. Okay, let's just get this over with. Why? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sick, guys. I think I might end stream here. Then here I am. I'm back. Remember how I said that I wasn't going to come back because I was feeling a bit sick? Well, I lied. I'm back. Very quiet. Very quiet. I don't know why I'm streaming again, but we'll figure it out as we go. We will figure it out as we go. Hello, everybody. What the frick? Who just... Oh, actually, why don't I just go to my highlights? I'll go to my highlights and do the whole react thing. Like, I'll go download the entire section, and then after that, we just go from there. Should be easy enough. Here it is. All I have to do is download that, and I'm pretty much like solid. Nice. Nice. We love to see it. Oh man. We could do some more coffee talk. Coffee talk looks cool. Coffee talk sounds cool. I do have coffee talk, I do. But I've uninstalled it yet, so I could go to it right now and just kind of give us a quick continuation of it. I think I will do that. Yeah, let's do that. That's sick. But in here playing coffee, more coffee, book 2. Here we go. Oh. No. Why is my face like that? My face is just constantly smiling. I'd be like, how dare you smile like that? How dare you smile like that at me? How dare you? Anyways. There we go. Okay, nice. Now let's open some coffee talk. So I might quietly just play it. Quietly play it. So I don't forget on how to play it. Should be okay. Should be alright. Close this. Because I don't really need it right now. Oh, yes. Here we go. Now that's better. Here we go. Let's turn it up a little bit. And we should be good. There you go. Nice. Let's continue where we left off, eh? Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, Malosi. Yes, we're also very relieved. What's the date today? I can't remember. Oh, what's the date today? Monday 25th. There you go. Interesting. I would go full screen, but I kind of want to just sit here and do this. There you go. Looks better, and no random seat behind me. Unless you guys like the seat, in which case, heck yeah, go for it, guys. I just put over here. It's my gamer chair, chat. It's my gamer chair. It was very scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found 31.245% frightening and 68.775% disgraceful. Really? Hopefully it'll be a quieter evening. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even in reality, it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Besides, because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet, Earthchild. Really? Is it now? Is it really the second time we met? I don't know about that, brother. Brother, that doesn't work for me, brother. Brother, I think you're strange, brother. Brother, I think you need to do a backflip, brother. Brother, I think you need to dance, brother. Brother, why you look at me like that, brother? You are such a strange individual. You're such a strange individual, brother. Anyways, okay, back down. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seem only marginally... Amanda? Yes, what is it? I think Malosi tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Malosi. Oh no, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. I didn't know about that, man. I think you were trying to... The truth is, I'm not sure why greetings have a circadian rhythm. Circadian? Bobadian? Romanian? Possibly one of the two. Possibly, not possibly. Possible, possibly, possibles. Possum man, possum. Either or, both sound like very good ideas in my opinion. You know what else is a good idea, chat? Playing Coffee Talk. Now that is a great game. Do you guys like Coffee Talk so far? I hope you guys like Coffee Talk so far. Definitely become a favorite of mine, if I'm being honest. There are things that creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes, that is true, that is true. I have no idea why my expression defaults to angry. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed some thoughtless use of language can have a much more painful effect. Yeah, like swearing. Swearing is bad. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Malosi. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We've been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. Seems to us that our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. Of course, we do no such things for the glory, but still we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalent of what we are. We specialize in data gathering, and analysis of poorly charted territories. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. I'm like, Sounds very impressive. Oh, DGAPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. Hee. You're always so professional, Malosi. You rarely ask direct questions, but I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings then. Yes, that sounds right. Very right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. Yeah, that's gossip though. Gossip is basically that, but like, without their knowledge, so you're basically like just trying to keep a secret. But let me make you a drink first. You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion, but I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Malosi, but things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. Sounds good to me. Something simple? Coffee-based drink? It was. Coffee drink. Alright, a bitter and tart coffee drink, eh? Crap. Chocolate. Honey. There you go. Sounds good. Sounds good. No, it's not this one. It's not this one. Coffee. Lemon. There you go. That was the drink. Uh-oh, guys, I was about to choke and do the wrong drink. You go, mate. I got you. I got you, bro. Mm. What do you think, bro? Steal the agent's keycard and give it to Silver. What is... I got it off the agent last time he was here. Funny how he managed to pickpocket him, eh? Must have been while the lights were off. Very nicely done, Malosi. I love how there's still nothing for Silver. Damn, Silver, you gotta add something to your story, man. This is quite something. Thank you, Malosi, truly. You can't know how much it helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, maybe you'd find a good way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Here's the black lemon for you, Silver. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. That is true, that is true. It is a pretty nice drink. It is a pretty nice drink, if I do say so myself. And it tastes interesting. Ugh, very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. Is that his teeth? I can't tell if his teeth... I can't tell if that's like teeth or... Very strange. Oh man, my back was cracking. No, that was good. Okay, that was good. Oh man, that was good. Okay, anyways. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. That is true. I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. Is your teeth orange, Silver? I think his teeth is orange. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense because we see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. That is an insightful theory, Silver. We have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive. Ah, well, I've had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I have said about people changing all the time, I don't think I've changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just revealing myself. Speaking of that, we meant to ask. How did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? I'm actually curious, why do you look like this? Earthlings come from a great many varieties. With a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I looked because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface. Or Gallus' outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seem to have the ability to do that. But Gallus' fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I could see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe, where all the stories take place in the stars. Star Trek? Star Trek? so I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point, it all came together. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror, and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. I'm really invested in this chat. So although I look different from now when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Different, but same. Yes, different, but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, is this Laurel? Or this might be his day. No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.3% that she is phantoming you. Do you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming, as when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon, if I want to meet up. Ooh, silver! Impressive. It sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well. Uh-oh. Apologies, but the machine's having issues today. Wow, like right as it's time. Just the machine malfunctions. That's crazy. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. Very true. It sure is. But do carry on, sibling. So tired. Don't know why I'm so tired. I swear I got some good sleep last night. Or maybe it's just the fact that, you know, I'd rather... Nah, they'll be fine. There's a few other people I'm thinking about, like, I wonder if I should visit their stream and say hello, but I think they'll be just fine without me. I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of dating, and it's been working very well. On average, there have also been some small issues, but things are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-orientated openers are favored. Okay. Listen, I'm not... Wow, okay, wow. Okay. Well, let us continue. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes, that is when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns. Horns or... Wow, people do that? Oh yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know. But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do, before they even write a single word. I can imagine. And then sometimes Earthlings express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications. You know, for the horn, were they talking about what? Were they talking about were they talking about I think that's what they're talking about. Damn. You tell a good joke, and then they make a sad face and block communications. That's crazy. Imagine doing that. Funny for you 99.908% of the time? Yes. Oh. Unfortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. Very true. I don't think she's been very lucky in return, but she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile. Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling. Huh. And she's the person you might be getting a date with? I really hope so. Fingers crossed. Do you have a date and time for your date? No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse us. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Interesting. Or not? Now, we have been enjoying it. Oh no, we've been I can't talk. But we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and our desires. It's not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone feels. That's what makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. That's true. We could not live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was part of us, we could see him looking outwards. That is why he became such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not want to just understand. He wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. Very true. This is curious. It seems we're picking up on some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings should soon be completed. Sorry, Chair, I'm trying to stay awake. I promise I'm staying awake, guys. I promise. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Ah, Amanda, we have to go. Wait, what? What again? That call was bad news. The agent. Too late. Just hide behind the counter. Quick. Uh-oh. Good evening, Mr. Agent. Oh my god, the agent's here, chat. He's here. The agent's here. I mean agent. Agent. Sorry, not Asian. Sorry. Forget you heard that. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this now. Interesting. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't. Whatever this is, wait for it. Can't. Whatever this is, wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. Certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me. But you've been here several times already. Surely you should see by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. Ugh, that's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. I'm very sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? Wow, that is an interesting quote by Hyde right there. Wow. Hyde, you are strange. Should I say it with like a voice? Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? Or something like that. Blah. Booba! Just kidding. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, but it's always seemed very bored of me. Why are you threatening people on Tomodachi, Mr. Hyde? Imagine just like, you're like, okay, yep, Mr. Hyde does that. And then you see Gala, and he's like a big muscly guy, and it's probably like, these two are most definitely a couple, I'm pretty sure. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those as pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That, maybe it is. But I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise my superiors will have my head on a platter. You can't waste your time on a cold trial either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best? I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad, from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess, would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. In the end, that makes my job a whole lot harder. All that time spent detecting them? Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day now. Oh, but don't you worry about a thing. We at FIR, you always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So, how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry for being too curious. Too curious, eh? Interesting. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see no two people are alike, I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel an earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in this city than the people in this city are different from each other? There's some wise words, chat. I think you guys should remember that. Remember this, chat. Remember this, my sweethearts. Perhaps no less beautiful. No reason. At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is, the law is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens. Oh well, it's not much so that the law is stringent against them. It's more that there's no law for them. How do you mean? Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence. Oof, I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with Earthlings. And as I said, it's all very confusing. All we know, they could be very damaging to us, so it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer? For who? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself, and going after them is not my biggest passion. But since I'm doing this job, I might as well aim for a promotion. Anyhow, just call us at fire if you spot any aliens, right? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward if they want their business to stay in business. Ugh. What was that? I was thinking out loud because a lot of things happened lately, so it's just processing. Soz if it was insensitive. Just a coffee machine. Seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises, just to be on the safe. Meow. A lot of meow. What's up? Meow. Meow. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. Good kitty. Meow. I think it likes you. What sort of place is this? With your fiddly machine and your weird pets? And now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, I guess you're off the hook for now, you and your cafe. But make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore. We will try our best, Mr. Agent. That was easy. That was actually pretty difficult. Damn, that must be crazy, Silver. Just hearing pretty much blatant racism, bro. Blatant discrimination for no reason. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40% distasteful, 20% scary, and 38.931% exciting. Haha, really? I apologize. This is just nerves. We are truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the cat came in when it did. It brought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? Meow. I love how there's just the cat here just sleeping. Very adorable. Very adorable. We see. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. Ah, that's true. Oof. Feel out of sorts. Very understandable. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. And make us a drink. And one for silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting and... What would you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, big, girthy, comforting drink. I got you, I got you. Ha! Honey coffee. Here you go, my friend. Plenty of sweetness. Very nice. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Malosi. This really is kind of my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? Thick and juicy. I like it juicy. Whoa, just kidding. The viscosity of this drink seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations, even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them, but I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. Malosi, you know the cafe? The cafe I said I'm opening? Yes? Well... It's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? Save Society for aliens and extraterrestrials. Wow. I know it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. You see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an earthling. Amanda. Really do love you. Aw, that's sweet. Very sweet, very sweet. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Really. Absolutely, our energy is almost 98.429% depleted. So it seems. Silver. Is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this, and you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know and we're grateful. Good night, Malosi. And good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Ask sleeping cat. Good night, Malosi. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that maybe we should continue this chat while we walk? Alright. Well, that was nice of him. What a night. This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. That's very sweet. Next Tuesday. Not the day. Somehow I feel like it's going to be a long, long night. You know, it just might. Today's delivery cutoff time is 1500. Really? Really? That's fair. No cutoff, totally fair. It's coming together. I wonder if Rachel and Lucas is gonna have a collab. Whoa! VR! Do you think a VR would really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me. I don't know, Myrtle, you never know. People could be using VR, a whole body for VR too. She's a 10, but about to marry a freelancing elf. So she's a 10, so she's 100. Very sweet of those two. Somehow I feel like it's going to be a very long night. Or not. Who's here? Oh, Gala. Hey, Malosi. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope? The weather's pretty crazy right now. Very surprising, very surprising. Everything is just fine. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was just here the other day. Ah, that's right. Thank you for giving him the keycard, by the way. Good call. Prevent Gala from getting fined. Nice achievement. You saved me $100. Not a problem. Wait, what? A replacement key would have cost me at least that much. With the fines and everything? Oof, pricey. Glad Mr. Hyde was around to help then. Yeah. I didn't think he'd be in Seattle, to be honest. Oh, but didn't you call him for a spare key? I did. So, let's just say I had a hunch. There's a pattern to his visits, even if he isn't aware of it. He'll fly wherever he gets tired. He'll fly here sorry, I can't talk. He'll fly here whenever he gets tired of something. Could be about work, life, or simply because it's bored. He's bored. Like with LA recently. Or so he says. Interesting. I see. I never knew he liked Seattle that much. Or there's something that keeps him coming back here. Really? What is it? Take a guess. I would say you, because I think he likes you. Ooh, he has a crush on you. That's just my guess, because you've been together for so long. Well, if I had to guess, maybe you? Me? I mean, the two of you are very close, and good bonds are hard to come by these days. I see. Well, he's not someone who's big on attachments. Really. Or so he claims. Is that right? Who knows, maybe that's changing. Because the answer is more or less your coffee shop here. Really? There aren't a lot of places with a good crowd and a warm atmosphere. With an excellent host to boot. And as you just said, good bonds are hard to come by. What's not to like? It would be truly an honor if he felt that way. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So Hendry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. I have no idea what that is. Ah, shit, wrong one. Milk, ginger, honey. There you go. I really do love that though. When you think about it. Nah, I just think it's very sweet. Very sweet of him. One nutritious drink from the archipelago coming right up. Thanks a lot. I love voicing this. I really love voicing this. It just helps me calm down. I guess it helps me read. I guess it helps me read too. So it's very nice to just read and chill. So what's in it again? It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. That sounds disgusting, but hey, I haven't tried it. I guess I'll give it a try one day. The drink's name itself is the ingredients: susu, telur, madu, jahe. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it somewhat reminds me of eggnog. Albeit spicy and not as rich. But I can see why Hendry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Ah, Hendry. Huh. Ah, yes. Rachel's dad. We haven't gotten his profile here yet. I think he might be in Japan still. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That would be lovely. Then consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. And it's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Probably not this time. Yes, his car? Not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Ah yes, Hyde the vampire. His car is Despite him being a supermodel, the car that he uses is a very, very old one. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, gave me the whole backstory of it. Oh, I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it, which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah, and he kept bringing up the past too. Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness, but I realized that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say though. It's a strange longing for times gone by, considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast. Which is ironic, really. What is? Live long enough, you'll realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs the world throws at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to a change is a paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keep us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Oh, hey there. We meet again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Riona. Hello, my lovely. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car? Is it fixed? Oh, you mean the tire? There's really no need for concern as it was an easy fix, but thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? That was quick, okay. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. See, I'm pretty quick, guys. Russian tea for the lady Russian to deliver. Ha, that was a good one. I like to think she sounds British. Or if not, then I bet Riona sounds French. I don't know what it is, I don't know, maybe just assuming that she sounds French. Her sounding French would be kinda hot. You're welcome. So who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Ah, that's right. So you two did end up connecting after all. We did, yes. But truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? Because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night, right after the completion of my first delivery, 3 AM, final delivery. That's pretty late. A little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. But he replied straight away to my surprise. Had no idea he was such a night owl. Or perhaps just an extremely early bird. Right? I wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met, which was another surprise since I didn't think it was that matter of a concern. Well, he did return here the next evening, looking for you. Did he? Yep, he said so himself. I see. How peculiar. Any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. Then he said he wants to meet up and speak in person, which is why I'm here now. But I'm still not quite sure it's necessary. I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out? Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Oh, Gala? What's up, Gala? Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. He's not coming? Never. I really wanted him to come. Pause. Not me saying that. Don't clip it. Don't clip it, chat. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable? My apologies for these surges. I was hoping it'd become more stable as the days go by, but no need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right, you tried everything you could. I know. Thank you for your understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children? Sorry? Oh yeah, Hyde told her about that. See, this is Hyde. That's why I love Hyde. Like, he's like, okay, do you know Gala? And she's like, no. And he's like, I'll describe him. And then I'll tell you about his issues. Oh, I mean the hospital admission problem from the other day? Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had beef with kids I was unaware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Ah, yes. Well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. While we're on the topic... I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. It was quite near the police station, actually. At a metered spot, just outside the now-defunct library. Oh, the vacant building at the Bourne intersection? Yes, that's correct. I see. So it was originally a library. Really? You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's been done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, culture-centric neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby. Right? Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd how? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? Don't you mean remember? Nope, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. It is. Well... Ugh. There used to be a flea market there. A long time ago. Huh, like the flea markets I used to go to on Saturday mornings. Perhaps that is what you're recalling? Flea market, huh? Huh. The last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been there forever too, as far as I know. That hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers, and the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrances of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on. I'm just going to recap a bit here, okay? Sure. Your car was vandalized near a metered spot in front of an abandoned library on a seemingly deserted street within a busy area that has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh. Are you serious, Pops? Why wouldn't I be? That is crazy. Good evening, gentlemen. Ah, look at that. Look at that, everyone's here, eh? Not bad. Hey, everyone. Oh boy. I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Malosi, for the love of all things holy, tell me my lighter is here. Well, you're in luck, because it is. Oh damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it now for you? Nah, it's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. This guy keeps losing his lighter. That's crazy, bro. This guy keeps losing his lighter. Cheers. Well, what's up with y'all? Don't know, man. What's up with you? What's new? Evening, officer. We're just talking about the spot. Just talking about the spot. The spot where Miss Riona's car may have been vandalized. Oh? They got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where did you park your car, miss? I could send you the coordinates if you like. That'd be real swell. Got it. Okay. Oh. What's up? Is it within the area you expected, or? Pretty much. The same location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. You can rest assured. We already increased patrols in that area. That's great. But I am the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. Damn, it's just him watching over all the cars. Hey, what's that? Am I hearing you, of all people, doubting my skill, Malosi? No, of course not. I thought it just means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Oh well, them's the breaks, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, Malosi. Don't forget my lighter. Of course. I would never forget your lighter, bro. This time, you should be fine. Here you go, bro. Here's your lighter. Here you go, my good sir. There. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Malosi. You probably think I'm being silly. But what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's just borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have a good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Right. Alright. Here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Ah, perfect, as always. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I'd like something desserty, because it's my cheat day. Sure thing. Any specifics in mind? Well, I saw this video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick. Yeah, it was. And I thought it was chocolate sauce. The name also reminded me of a song, but for some reason I can't remember the title right now. You know, that sounds oddly familiar. For real? Yeah, Ryuji. Then I'll have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot spicy kick to it. Yeah, thick, big and spicy. Sorry. Me, I'm a child. Yeah, he likes it big. Sorry, guys, I'm sorry. Here comes a cup of Spanish Sahara for you. Oh, that's what it's called? That's what we call it here, at least. Very cool. Then bon appetit. He loves it. He loves it. I think this is it. Very tasty. Thanks, Malosi. You're so welcome. So, Pops, just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the lady's car was? Creepy patrolling experience? Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it. Come on, man. Talk about it, man. Come on, man. You know we're homies, right? Come on, man. Maybe it's just a tad too spooky, even for me. What happened? Tell him, Pops. It's not that big a deal, honestly. Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. You've got a point there. Y'all were talking about the area anyway, right? Yep. Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about a half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. Concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots. Fence here and there. And an unfinished construction site with a couple CCTVs dotted about. No tree? What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. That's crazy. Ah, the commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? We were actually talking about it earlier, and being a decades-old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree than, well, just being old? You think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Riona. Are you expecting something from me, Malosi? I mean, a kiss would be nice. Oh, sorry, Chad. I really like her. She's very nice. Gonna get a nice cue. No. I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand, but I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Very true. It's as if the camera had cued Miss Riona, and she didn't actually have her lines yet. Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. I just really like Riona. I just love hearing her. Seeing her. Anyway, patrolling on that street is an easy task. That's a lot of meta thing where you look to her, but like technically it's still his time. Which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Hold on. What? Why'd the power go out? What a strange setup, eh? Uh-oh. Oh, the power's back. Oh, phew, there you go. It's as if it's on cue, guys. And Gela doesn't even seem bothered. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. Please continue. Alrighty. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift, and I found something was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night, 2 spaced across the street, and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, You can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. In my walk, I took a drag on my cigarette, smug as I was about to clock out, thinking twas another night job well done. Right? Wrong. I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you. Oh my gosh, really? In the span of less than 10 minutes. I mean, it's probably not that hard if you just run and just cut each of them. That's so strange. It would take several minutes to flatten just 1 tire. And that's if you're using the right tools. Right? But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment the streetlights went out. And suddenly and all at once. What? Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all. Oh. Are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything? The power was out, so they probably didn't catch anything. The infrareds actually managed to catch something, but the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez Louise, Pops. There's way spookier than what you told me in the car. But it's cool though. I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see? Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast. Right? Anyway, Malosi, I think I want another drink. All that talking made my throat dry, and coffee just ain't cutting it. Roger that. What would you like? What do you suggest? How about some tea with ginger and honey? Sounds good. Can you put the red flower stuff he has as a base? Definitely. Not bad. Don't worry, bro. I've got you. I've always got you in terms of coffee maker. تهجه روزيلا تهجل. One piping hot Terjahe Rosella for you. Sorry. Oh, what does it mean? Ginger tea Roselle. Legit herbal drink. Good call, Malosi. I'm happy to please. Very happy to please. Very happy to please. And that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Because I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghost, eh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't ya? I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's something even crazier than that. This is a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Oh, Riona, you trying to tell us something? Right, the tree, wasn't it? Oh yeah. How about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thoughts. I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but... Officer, are you aware of the story behind that tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because someone passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct? Right. They called it the Fairy Market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens. including all other uncategorizable beings at the time. Fairies were part of that. Huh. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace, but it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was that all before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in an administrative limbo. What? That's as good as like not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place. To ensure transients' survival throughout the changing times, in more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, the start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn across the intersection, just so people would notice and come take a look. Sounds kinda too low-key, no? Because it was illegal, silly. Oh. That was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. And a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about this? Because that person wouldn't have existed on the administration, so there wouldn't have been any crime. How long ago was this? The accident occurred in 1959, but the market itself was forcefully disbanded in 1961. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce, and I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh, correct. That's crazy. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. You mean a tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that, though. Us banshees don't do that. You don't? No, you simply disappear. So if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes, and that's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa, I'm boiling. I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you. Yes? You think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going then. Oh well, see you later, Georgie. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. Will do. I'll keep you posted. Did he leave his lighter? I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought it was just a myth. I guess not. Unfortunately. That is why there used to be a memorabilia around that tree. There were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we'd still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events that I missed? It is quite scary to think about. For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Lucas, eh? Sounds familiar for some reason. I mean, I'm kind of a big deal online, you know? I remember now. The toy from the other day had his name on it, right, Malosi? Right. A toy? You mean the business card I gave you? Yes, that. I see now. Somehow you gave it to him instead. I did. I'm sorry. Let me be the one to apologize for that. Malosi gave it to me because I was having a small trouble at work. Was it helpful in any way? I mean, it's pretty good at easing up anxiety and such. I thought the children would like it, but apparently for them it's a little passé. Little passé? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Children nowadays mature really fast. They sure know their trends early. That is true. Just how things are now, and in the future. Gotta keep up with the world, else you'll get left behind. Yeah, Logan Paul. Maybe you should go into boxing. I'm joking. Thanks for the idea of having toys in offices around the kid. Thank me, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, glad I could help. Well then, nice meeting you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Rihanna. Thank you. See you around. Bye, Malosi. Take care. You okay? Getting real late? I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, Malosi. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Nice. What do you feel like having? Something without milk, with a fresh feeling of some brightness to it. I'm also quite partial to the blue pea tea. Oh. Okay, I'll order something for you. May I? Sure. Malosi, could you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in a video and it looked perfect for Our Lady. What is it? It had blue tea as a base, a lot of mint, and a splash of lemon. Ah, blue tea, mint, and lemon. That's the easiest order I've ever done. Thank you very much, game. Thank you for being merciful on me, game. Thank you. Galaxy mint tea for the amazing woman. Here you go, miss. From the man sitting right beside you. Haha. It looks nice, very pretty. Thank you. Meanwhile, Malosi, it looks exactly what I envisioned. You're a G. Okay, Lucas, I'm top G. I'm top G. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking, chat. I'm happy you both enjoyed it. But man, that whole case earlier though, it was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing, that really gave me chills. Here we go, we're back. We're back. Sorry, guys. Anyways. Did you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? Because I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become soprano your way. The traditional way. Oh, care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Oh, huh. Now that's what you call huge pressure. Oh my gosh, I forgot to post. Got to post that oh my gosh. Forgot to post that I was streaming Coffee Talk. I forgot to post this, no! Oh my god, I forgot to post this an hour ago. Oh. Post this, no! Sorry, chat. Thank you, Malosi. For what? For being such a good host to get along with. It's always a pleasure. And I'll be taking my leave. Feel like I have a lot to do to rethink. But I'll see you again soon. And I'll be waiting always. Safe trip, Miss Rihanna. Have a good night. I think I'm done for the night. Everything will work out for everyone. Me too. Me too, me too. I hope it works out for them. I really do. Here's the thing. Haha. Let's see. Dinner with my team. Hey. Normal schedule. Easy. Self-care is important. Really that lame now? Give a story that vows you to try to go for your dreams because something of anything. That's team, eh? Not bad at all. Oh, and that's where we'll leave off for now. Guys, thank you very much for coming into stream. I appreciate y'all so much. Is anyone we can raid? I think we've got someone. We've got a good time. Good time, guys. Good timing. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all so much. Anyways, I'll see you guys around. We're gonna quickly go and raid a certain someone who is kind of just chilling out again. I know there's only 2 of us, but I figured I might as well. But yes, thank you guys very much for coming in. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope you guys have a good night and take care, okay? Be well, everyone, okay? Be well. See you around. And I'll see you tomorrow.